y'all, I'm back. Okay, I just got through doing my first delivery, and I saw that it was to a company, and the first thing I thought was, what, 4 items, that's all? And then let me tell you, 4 items and 9 units are different with Instacart, or even with that raggedy ass ship. See, when they say 9 units, that means those are 9 physical things, but when they say 4 units, that means you picking up like 4 different items. Like, for instance, I just got through picking up 1 case of water, thank God, because I sworn it was going to be like 9 cases of water. But then it would have been 1 unit. So it was 3 things of coffee, 10 pounds of sugar, 4 cases, no, let me see, 1 case of water, 2 things of coffee, 10 pounds of sugar, and it was something else. Oh, 5 gallons of bleach. So luckily for me, it wasn't 1 item. Well, put it this way, at least it wasn't 9 units and 1 unit, meaning that it would have been 9 cases of water, or 10 cases of water, or 20 cases of water, and it would have been 1 unit, and that would have been just 40 cents. Yes. So if somebody got loads and loads of the same item of water or soda or whatever, and you see something like that, you're like, wait a minute, why I only got one item? And then you look at that parentheses, and it says like 10 or 20. 99% of the time, it's gonna be either cases of water, or it's gonna be buttload of cases of water or soda of some sort. So, you know, hey, good morning to the one person. Dang, how I got back to the other? Well, you know what? Let me just go to Peachtree Industrial Publix like I always go to. But anyway, so it wasn't that bad. Because I sworn I was going to have to get a whole bunch of waters and stuff. But it was 3 cases of water. Yeah, it was 3 cases of water. So after that, you know, I pulled up, and it's an office, you know, in an office park. And I'm at the door with the bags of bleach. And then the black guy, he says, you know, if you see me ring the doorbell, I'm standing at the door, why don't you open the door? He looking like, I'm not supposed to open the door. So here comes the secretary, administrative assistant, this white lady. She comes there, opens the door, and I just went inside, laid down the bleach, and then I went to get the cases of water, and I'm picking up 2 cases of water at the same time. Now, here comes the black guy. So the white lady had to tell him, well, go ahead and help her get the water. And after that, I already got I'm carrying 2 cases of water at the same time. I'm already 2 feet from the door. How are you just gonna offer your assistance then? Oh, I got it. At that point, shoot, it's already in my hand. You know how you just have stuff in your hand, and they're like, ooh, I got it. You heard me say, let me get the case of water out the car. Before I got the water out, you didn't even go to the car and help me get it until after a white lady had to tell you, go and help and get the water out the car. At that point, I already got the 2 cases of water. And I said, well, I got 1 more case in the trunk. So he could go and get that one case and bring it in. So he took it on himself and put it on his shoulder like he doing something. I'm like, man, nigga, please, you know. If you want to help me with that case, if you wanted to help me, you could have helped me from the get-go and open that door and open the door. Not having to wait for someone to come to get me to open the door. What you think I was gonna do? You know, it's a small office. It's not like it's some dang high security place. But I just picked up that water. Ooh, look at that. That should go right over there. I don't know. I ain't gonna pick up no. I was looking at a flower bed, a flower garden place. At first I was gonna go there and see what they got, but ain't no point looking what they got if I'm not gonna get the flowers, and I'm not gonna drive around with flowers in my car. It's only 11:08, so I'll wait till later on. I'll go to the other place closer to my house. Maybe I can still plant some flowers or something. But anyways, I got one order down. See how many more orders I'm gonna get today. But I'm only gonna be in Lawrenceville. Not Lawrenceville. I'm only gonna be in Suwanee, Cumming area, till 7 o'clock, and then after that, I'll be in Lawrenceville from 7:30 to 10. But I doubt that I'll get, like I said, I doubt that I'll get any orders at 10 o'clock at 9 o'clock at night. I may get some, I don't know. But if I get some, I hope it's not someplace way far on the other side of Gwinnett County. How's the weather? It's cloudy. It's 79 degrees. Nice and cool for now. I don't know. It looks like it's gonna rain, but it don't, you know, I don't see no rain. But so far it's not sticky hot, thank God. Because it could have been worse. So right now it's about 79 degrees according to my temperature in my car. Yeah, it is nice. I know it's not gonna stay like this, but I hope it does, because, you know, especially 4th of July, because I'm supposed to be volunteering. Oops. Well, I didn't sign up yet, but I think I have the last day to volunteer at the Peachtree Road Race. See, look at my shirt. Well, this is last year's shirt, but I had volunteered for the Peachtree Road Race for the last 7 years, something like that. And I sure would hate not to volunteer this year, but, you know, I didn't sign up. And I really volunteered so I could collect the volunteer t-shirts and collect my little pins, because, you know, I've been doing that for so long. So it's sponsored by the Atlanta Track Club. And I'm gonna see if I'm a volunteer. I'm a volunteer tonight and log on, and then I'm gonna go down to the Georgia World Congress Center and see if I get my credentials, my little volunteer t-shirt, and at the Georgia World Congress Center, that's where everybody's supposed to go and pick up their numbers. But I hate that I wasn't able to volunteer at that other location. Who's the other person that's on here? Let me see. What y'all saying that's laugh LOL? Let me see what you're saying. Yeah. Shelly, what you doing? Are you driving today, or are you just taking a break? And who's the other person that's on my line? You know, I ain't see nobody. Who's the second person on here? But 4th of July, I like 4th of July. You know, it's supposed to be my family reunion this weekend. Fortunately, I'm able to go. You know what? To be honest with you, I haven't gone on any of my family reunion on my mother's side, which is on my grandmother and grandfather's side. I haven't gone to any family reunions, to be honest. And it's not because I don't have any money. It's because I don't know. I just didn't go. So you think it's gonna be busy with Uber? Have you been busy, Shell, with Uber driving? Or why not? I'm not gonna go. I don't know, because several years ago, it was like, I don't know. I don't know why I don't go. Well, for one thing, I go to South Carolina every year for Thanksgiving and Christmas. And you know, I have a big family. I mean, I have a huge family, you know. But the people who, yeah, they're your family, they're your cousins, but I don't really know them. You know how you know people and they say that's your cousins and you really don't know them. You don't communicate. It's not like I keep in touch with certain family members, you know, on a regular basis, you know. And I know that's the purpose of family reunion, is to unite and get to know your family members that you may not have met and things of that nature. But I don't know. And then the thing about it, it's like my immediate family members. Now my mother's gonna be there because she moved to South Carolina, so of course she's gonna go. She's retired, you know. But if that house didn't close, morning, I see that I got all that dang. Now why the city of Suwanee wants to they put all that organic matter out on the layout on the road. Ugh. You can smell the manure. Ugh. They need to give me some of that manure so I can put it in my flower garden and do it in my backyard so I can start my garden. At least try to do something. But anyway, yeah, so I'm not going to the family reunion because it's like, you know, either one, I had to work. I didn't really have that day off, you know, that holiday off. And you know, I didn't have the day, I didn't have that holiday off. And then this next year is on my grandmother's side, they're gonna have family reunion, and it had me, my cousin, and a couple of my other cousins supposed to take over the family reunion planning for the other side of my family on my grandmother's side. No, it's on my grandmother's side, the Casey Davis Prelude. The family reunion this year is on my grandfather's side, of my mother's side, which is Nelson. So that's how that's gonna be. But I had discussed with one of my cousins. I said, why don't we just go on a cruise? You know, I'm tired of going to South Carolina, going in somebody's backyard or doing something. You know, it's like everybody ain't want to do that, and everybody ain't gonna have no money and this and that. But I'm like, I would like to do something a little bit different, you know, than somebody buying food or whatever, and you know, and then they say, okay, it's for the dinner and for the food, you know, and then it's like, it's always gonna be what a family member's gonna cook, and then I'll have it at in the social hall at the church. Now it's good and all, don't get me wrong, but it gets to a point where when you do the same thing over and over again, a lot of times that's just a little too much, because it's only so many people that could stay at anybody's house. Now my grandmother, right, you know, they have, you know, it's an old house, you know, ain't nothing fancy or whatever, but they have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They have 7 rooms in this house. Now there ain't no 7 rooms like, say, you know how you go into some houses, it's like big and huge. It's like, you know how it's like it's still a small house, but it's like one of those houses that, you know, regular folks that used to know how to build, they know how to build houses, and it ain't like it has a bathroom suite or nothing like that. So of course everybody is not going to be able to stay at the house, even if all 7 rooms are taken. You know, there's one family member, say my aunt, then it's going to be their husband, and their kids are grown. Most of my cousins and stuff, you know, a lot of them are now grown. Them, you know, grown adults, young adults. And it's like, if you have a family of, say, 3 or 4, they all can't go and stay at the house, and everybody, you know, stays in the room. You know, my aunt, uncle, yeah, they be in the bed, you know, they have a room together. But it's like somebody would have to stay down the road that's about 30 minutes, no, an hour, no, let's see, 30 minutes. It's about 30 minutes or 45 minutes in Santee, South Carolina, which is off of Highway 95. And, you know, somebody would have to stay at the hotel, you know, rent a room in motel or whatever, because one, they have a dog. They're not going to leave the dog at home. Or if they leave the dog, you know, you have to put it in a kettle, and that's like money. So to be honest with you, a lot of my immediate family members, like my aunts and uncles, they don't go into the family reunion like that. It'll be, some of them be going, but I don't know, it's not like everybody goes, you know. So I guess because of that, I just don't go, because I always go during the holidays. You know, I go during the holidays, and to be honest, if I have family members, they live in South Carolina, or if they live anywhere in the vicinity, you're gonna see them anyway on another day. And then there's some family members, you know, they may live in the Northeast or whatever, and a lot of them say, well, I can't go, or they can't make it. It's just too, you know, even though you do a lot of things local. Look at this other person. She's an Instacart person. I'm going, see, people think let me say this comment real quick. Well. I don't do Instacart. What you doing over here? I ain't say you don't do it, but.
Hey.
When I can get an order.
What time you get off today?
Yeah, okay.
I'm
I'll
just
watch
doing
for
a
both
short
of you.
one, and then I come back at 4.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I could only get, I think, 2 hours, and I come back at 4, so this probably the last one to 4 o'clock.
Nah, you still got time. It's only 11 something. Cause I just got through finishing the one.
Yeah, well, I'm over at 12. That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
Yeah,
never
I
mind.
come back at 4.
I stayed till 7, and then I had to go to Lawrenceville.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll probably see you again then.
See you. See, that's what I'm talking about. I ain't hardly seen no Instacart people anywhere in this Publix until the last couple days. But I met that person. She was one of my she saw one of my YouTube videos, and I was walking right at the same Publix, and she recognized me. She said, Teresa. So I just bumped into her again, and she had just got an order. She's doing a delivery, so I just had one too. So I was like, wait a minute, I usually get a whole bunch of orders in the mornings, and all of a sudden I'm getting like one. See, people don't they hardly be working as much. That's why I was screaming out to say, you don't hardly do no Instacart. Because see, let me tell you what some people do. I'm gonna get me some watermelon. I need to eat some fruit. See, some people, they do multiple apps, and this person, she does Instacart, not Instacart, she does Amazon Flex. So sometimes she'll get an order with Amazon Flex, and if she get Amazon, then she will cancel whatever block she has with Instacart, if she has any, and then she'll do Amazon Flex. And then after that, when I see some openings, I was like, well, wow, dang, I see some openings at Lawrenceville. So when I see openings, chances are either she has Lawrenceville and she managed to get the hours, and then she'll drop those hours if she has an Amazon order. But I'm telling you, Instacart has it where you're not always going to be getting a bunch of orders. So, and I know that with me, with all those orders that I got, with all those orders, oh, where's my damn? I spent my damn $5 at that nasty day McDonald's. Where's my $20? Hello. I'm alright. This is for mine. I'm gonna wait till I get another order.
Oh.
I hope that's sweet, because if it's not, can I take it back?
Uh-oh.
If I taste it, it's not sweet, can I take it back?
Yeah. Customer service.
Okay. I'm gonna find out in a minute.
Okay, that's $3.15. You have a great day.
Thank you. Okay, Coastal Avalon. You ain't say good morning to me. And you want oh, Lord. I'll be back. I'm not going anywhere. Everybody quick to say have a good day. I ain't leaving. Let me see what they talking about. 192 million renovation of the Phillips Arena. Retail shift push Nike to Amazon. What they talking about? Sneaker giant resisted for years but got outflanked by e-commerce. You know what? The more and more that e-commerce is going to be the thing, the more and more starting an e-commerce store is going to be the best move to make. I'm going to invest and start an e-commerce store for real. Hey! Had to say hello to my SunTrust people. Whew. Yeah, I just got, I didn't read the paper. I just wrote the headlines. Nike's resisted, and now they decide to go on Amazon. I don't know why they would why would you not do that anyway? That's dumb. Let me put my phone down and get me a fork. Yep, I'll be here till 7 o'clock. Then I'll go on to Lawrenceville. I wonder who's been dropping their shifts. Because Lawrenceville, if you don't grab that Lawrenceville zone or certain zones, it rarely opens up or have any slots available. But I'm sure I'll be curious to see what's going to happen when it's not a guaranteed zone anymore. Let me explain what I mean by guaranteed for those who are new. See, Instacart offers a guaranteed zone when that zone has first been opened up or new. And in order for them to ensure shoppers are in the area to provide service for those new areas and customers, and they're not yet established yet, they'll this watermelon's all right. I guess I'll eat it. I said if it wasn't sweet, I was taking it back. So let me tell you, once it starts picking up and people make an average of $10 or more, then it's not a guarantee no more. And let me tell you what Instacart does. Instacart will not pay $10, $10.25 no more. They'll certainly drop it down to like $7.50 or $7.25 or less, and that's it. Then at that point, it don't make no difference which zone you work, because OTP or outside the perimeter, they pay 7 something. Now Atlanta, the heart of Atlanta, downtown, they pay $5.20 something. And then if it's delivery only, then it tends to be delivery only, where all you're doing is picking up the grocery bags that's been shopped and delivering it, and then you only get $4.50. That's it. No 40 cents per item, no nothing. It's $4.50 for delivery only. And then you have to pray and hope that somebody gives you a good tip, because $4.50 ain't worth it not to be driving all over Atlanta. And that's the worst thing about it, because of a delivery only, you gotta, you have to either say, you know what, let me just go to Sandy Springs, and you gotta sit there and hope that that you're not gonna be driving far. But my channel is not supposed to be even about that. It's supposed to be about the subscribers. So I never did make my big celebration about reaching that 100 mark subscriber and 200 mark subscriber. I didn't do the balloons, I didn't do the party favors and the celebration. So it kind of snuck up on me to get those 213 or whatever subscribers. So I thank y'all for subscribing and listening to me and everything else. Alright, let me go and see what's going on Facebook, see what people are talking about today, see if it's busy or whatever the case may be. Alright y'all, I'll talk to y'all later. Sometime today I'm gonna go to the gym, but I'm gonna have to wait and see if I get any orders, because right now it's kind of like that in between stage where I may get orders and somebody may place an order, so I don't want to really go to the gym right now and then have to get there, and then the second I get to the gym, I got a shop to do. So I'm gonna wait and see what happens. Alright, talk to y'all later.